Good morning. It's February 20th. Our adventure's about to begin. Clemson, Laconia traffic, Luscombe 435, departing runway 25. Clemson.
Alright folks, we've made it as far as we're going to go today. We're somewhere in Maryland. We just crossed over the Potomac. We're at an airport called St. Mary's. But the winds are so stiff today, they're gusting up to 20 or more at my next destination. And right here, that was pretty intense landing, so we ended up doing a go-around on the first attempt, and this is where we're going to stay tonight. So we'll pick up in the morning. Good morning. It's about 7:45 here at St. Mary's. A little bit of a late start, but I was glad to have an Uber driver to bring me to the airport. I had trouble getting the preheater started. The lighter wouldn't light because it was too cold, and the fuel was real cold in the stove, and it didn't like the piezoelectric heater. But as you can see, we've got Oscar getting all warmed up for the morning. Well, here we are over the Chesapeake Bay. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Looks pretty cold down there. Sant traffic, Luscombe 435. Short final 25 low pass. Sant. Manor traffic, Luscombe 435, midfield, left downwind, 25, Sky Manor. Sky Manor traffic, Luscombe 435, short final, full stop, 25, Sky Manor. At Greenwood Lake. Behind me you can see there's the Constellation, kind of part of the FBO there. Frigid day with high snowbanks everywhere, so you gotta watch the wingtips on the snowbanks. And Oscar's doing great. Good morning. It's a frigid morning here in Sky Acres. Spent the night here in the tent. Right now we've got Oscar preheating here, getting warm for the morning. Here's a restaurant and an old barn. Pretty neat place. Quiet this morning.
check. Mag check, yes. Time recorded. Yes. Fence marker off, correct. Front slam, yes, verify wind. Fuel is on right and trim is set for takeoff. Run-up is complete. Ready to depart. So on this takeoff, when the engine fails, there it is, push.
Had some snow last night, probably mid-30s right now, kind of wet. I'm going to brush some of this wet snow off and see if we can get Oscar ready to go. Last leg up to Laconia, New Hampshire.
Alton Bay traffic, Luscombe 435, maneuvering at 2,500 above the field. Alton Bay. On our way up to Laconia, we just circled Alton Bay and we're going to go land at Laconia.
Got Oscar all tied down here. The folks in the FBO were super helpful in arranging a rental car and were able to bring it out here. So I highly recommend them. It's a beautiful day here. Oscar's going to be here for a couple days. Alright, I've arrived at Alton Bay. It happens to be by car, but I'm here. So I'm here at the bandstand. Just adjacent to me, you can see where the end of the runway starts. In front of me is where the aircraft parking normally is. A little bit of sun out today. Soft snow, lots of wet ice. I've walked down to the end of the runway here. I think it's Sandy Point at this end. You can hear the runway making little burbling noises from the water on it, and it is pretty wet in most areas and slushy. A little bit breezy too, but it's a nice day. Pretty neat boardwalks. Just getting settled into my little cabin here, little tiny earth cabin, I think is what they call it. Lots of neat lights out. Got the fire going here. It is nice and toasty in here. It's 40 degrees out, about 80 degrees inside. Not much in here, but it's just all you need. You can see I was working on what to eat for dinner and getting comfortable. Relaxing inside and out. It's the first full day here at the little cabin. Spent the night till last night pretty comfortable. Kept around 65 in the camp with just low simmering fire. Pretty breezy all night long, up to 22-mile-an-hour winds today. Pretty constant. Loud through the trees, but not too bad down here. Temperatures are hovering around the freezing point, so a little bit of melting, a little bit of freezing through the night, and through the day here it's melting now. Alright, it's Friday morning here in Laconia. Pretty cold, about 18 I think out. Still working on preheating the plane, got everything loaded up. Had to dig out one of the tie down spots because it had iced over and my tie down was stuck. But called the ice runway folks this morning, and the message says that it's been closed down for the season. So we'll try again another time, but we're going to start heading south where it's warm again.
Alton Bay traffic, Luscombe 435 is 5 north, inbound for a low pass, Alton Bay. Alton Bay traffic, Luscombe 435, left base 01, low pass, Alton Bay. Alton Bay traffic, Luscombe 435, final 01, low pass, Alton Bay. Alton Bay traffic, Luscombe 435, overflying the field, departing the area to the southwest, Alton Bay. Luscombe, Alpine Tower, 1100, southbound. Luscombe, GWB, 1100, southbound.
Cessna doing a circle of Statue of Liberty at 900. Cessna 800 at the clock northbound.
Luscombe, Intrepid, 1100, southbound.
Cessna northbound, Intrepid, 900 feet.
Luscombe, clock, 1100, southbound. Luscombe, Statue of Liberty, 1100, southbound.
Cessna GWB 1000 northbound.
Luscombe, VZ, 1100, southbound.
Alright, I've made it to Hanover, near Richmond, Virginia. It's pretty crappy out though right now. Medium rain and pretty cold. Got the plane tied down just as it's getting dark. Got my stuff over here all piled up. I'm glad that I've got dry bags for it, because it's pretty crappy out. Alright, the adventure continues.
Letting the engine warm up here at Hanover, getting ready to depart. Have spent a nice couple of days here with my aunt. Been weathered in, but it's been a real nice visit to be able to spend some time with family on this trip. And we're getting ready to make our next 2 legs back to South Carolina. It'll be about a 4-hour trip down that way. We'll stop about halfway for fuel.
Hanover County Municipal Airport, Richmond, Virginia.
Hanover traffic, Luscombe 435 will be departing runway 34, Hanover. Set takeoff fuel is on right. On this takeoff, when the engine fails, there it is, push. Hanover traffic, Luscombe 435, departing the pattern to the west, Hanover.
Just landed here at Clemson, done with the trip, and glad to be home and get Oscar back in his hangar and do some relaxing. It's time to get Oscar loaded up with all my gear for my trip.